This next comedian, we work at the Home Depot parking lot together, and he's either Puerto Rican or Mexican, depending on who's asking. Make it loud for Eric Cota! Let him hear it! Let him hear it!
Thank you, guys. I didn't get to pick the music, by the way. I would have picked Lowrider for me if I came out, but I didn't get to pick it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm from Orange County, which explains Orange County here. Yeah, thank you. But I'm not from the part of Orange County that's like luxurious, like the Real Housewives. I'm from that part of Orange County where you take a dump on your way to Disneyland, or if you're like buying an IKEA chair from Facebook Marketplace and you drive to a random city and you're like, oh, that's Westminster. Like that's where I'm from. But LA and OC really have a lot in common, more than you think. Like we also have our fair share of celebrities. In fact, at the Garden Grove Strawberry Festival, the celebrity guest was the poop emoji from the Emoji Movie. So we have some star power. Yeah, an emoji has the key to the city. But it's all good. Also, a bunch of celebs got their start in Orange County. You have a Japanese Mexican white legend, Gwen Stefani. Yep. This kid I knew growing up who was in the movie Click, and Michelle Pfeiffer, who I actually went to the same high school as, which is the same high school that I was homecoming king. Yeah, thank you. That was literally a lie. Like, I'm literally lying. I love lying sometimes. It is so fun. If you're ever like bored on a date, just lie. Like it'll spice it up. Like one time I was on this date, it was so fucking boring, and I was just like, "Yeah, I work for the Ellen DeGeneres show." And he's like, "That's so cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, she's really chill, easygoing to work for." And you can also lie about your race. Like I was Arab last week. I was like Habibi. But like it's just, and dating is so random and arbitrary. Like you might as well have fun. Like who gives a shit? Like I used to fuck a guy because he had a PlayStation. Like it doesn't matter. So just I wanted to play. But the PlayStation guy also liked lying on dates. On our second date at Pachanga Casino and Resort, he was like, I would never give you an STD. Yeah. The Kaiser app doesn't lie on dates, so... But speaking of apps, I think we should talk about some apps really quick. Firstly, Instagram. If you have a dog or a baby and it follows me on Instagram, I will be blocking. Like, I don't think that your 6-year-old rescue pit bull named Bella is gonna appreciate the coquettish, esoteric vibe that I put on my followers, and I don't want to like see my DMs to see like someone slid in my DMs for it to be your toddler, and people are like, Eric is just a fucking hater, like it's just pictures of your baby. I don't give a shit. I hate on everyone. Like I'm literally like I'm beefing with a baby right now. I don't even care. But yeah, also there's dating apps. Is anyone like on Hinge? Okay, yeah, a few people. It seems it's the app to be deleted, but it seems like bitches are always on there all the time. But the thing with Hinge is it's more for serious daters, which is so funny that I would be on there because I'm like the opposite of that. Like I am slutty. So it's funny. It asks it asks questions like to get to know you, build your profile. So it'll ask questions like, what is it like to date you? And I'll be like, when you forget to take your meds. And it'll ask like, who's your celebrity crush? And I'm like, it'll say like Zac Efron, Britney Spears. And I'm like, bitch, I used to have a crush on Pikachu. Like, what do I put here? But, you know, it's just not for me. Call me old-fashioned. I'm more of like a grinder connoisseur myself. For those, I think everyone here knows what Grindr is, but for those who don't, it's if they made a West Hollywood 1970s alleyway into an app. And it's where you'll get great messages such as, I would love to shove my tongue so far up your ass it tickles your throat. And I'll end on this, speaking of Grindr. We finally got our first mainstream media representation. I'm so proud. We finally got our first Dateline episode where a guy from Grindr gets murdered. And hear me out. He died for us. Because in the episode, usually they show pictures of like nice pictures. His were just like his profile picture from Grindr, so it's like 2015 selfies, just his chest, and then like usually the friends say really nice things, like he lit up the room with his smile. All his friends were like talking shit on him. They were like, he was so messy. Oh my god, as if they weren't a message away from getting murdered themselves. So okay, but anyways, he died for our sin. You know, he brought gay culture into our living rooms. Thanks to him, now my grandma knows what a twink is. So thank you. Hey, thank you.